All right, here's my disclaimer. I really don't know what I'm talking about. I don't pay attention to politics other than for entertainment usually. But, so I really don't know what I'm talking about. Politics are not my thing. Here's just my opinion from being a 29-year-old man, almost 30, just paying attention to things in life. So, I think I'm going to title this video, "The Presidential Election Has No Effect on Your Life and It's Here to Distract You," or something like that. So, I went through college, and there were presidential elections. In high school, there was a presidential election. After I graduated from college, there was a presidential election. People were heated in talking about which president they believe is right. And I look back on the election when I was in high school. Obviously, you're talking about high schoolers. The reason for wanting one president or another usually depended on what your family was, conservative or Democrat. And you basically had a very simple reason for why you wanted this person to be president. When I was in college, it was more like, I hate this person slightly less, I'm going to vote for this person. And then after college, it's actually surprising how simple somebody that I knew from high school put it, why they wanted this person to be president. Because it was very surface level stuff. And I don't think a lot of people pay full attention to debates and really analyze a president before they want to elect him. Anyways, here's my whole opinion on the presidential election. Your life, no, I'm not into politics. Again, disclaimer. I don't know what I'm talking about. No idea what I'm talking about. This is just my observation. For the average person that wants to focus on their life, who is your president doesn't really have much effect on your life. Gas prices might change, but what's like the real effect? What I've noticed is, but gas prices change up and down anyways. I don't know. But here's the real effect. Leading up to the presidential election, when what's-his-face became president recently, Republicans freaked out. When other guy, who was president, I'd say economy was better at that point, but Democrats or liberals freaked out. And it seems like all of this is just to get people emotional. What do people do when they're emotional? They get unfocused on their own lives. And when people get unfocused on their own lives, what do? They slack on taking care of their own finances, their own household, taking care of the people around them, their own projects in life. They slack. They become less successful, less aware of the things declining around them, and less aware of opportunity to live up to their own potential and build a better household for their family and stay more focused, be a better provider for the family. And I think regardless of who this person who is in charge or at the top of the country, regardless of who they are, I don't really think it has that much effect on your life. And the illusion is that it does. And it's only your emotions that distract you from doing what you want with your life. This person who is in charge does not determine whether you become successful or not. You do. This person does not determine whether you wake up and work on this or work on that. Complain online about, or complain to your friends at work about who the president is, or go to work and actually do a really good job and then get promoted, or build skills and then go to another job, or abstain from this habit, become more focused and do this, do that, the other. It just kind of seems like a big distraction. I've used it for entertainment. I've watched debates between presidential candidates. I found the last one hilarious and interesting at the same time, just as like a social thing, like just as a debate, just from somebody who's interested in social skills and conversation skills. I just found the most recent debate very, very interesting. And that's all it is. I don't know if you're interested in this topic for this video, but I don't know. This is kind of a reminder to myself, to you, if you're a like-minded individual, that you can focus on your life regardless of who the president is, and you're in charge, and that's it. I'm just kind of thinking, the real effect that who the president has is all social, right? Because I mentioned that if one person's president, this side freaks out. If the other person's president, this side freaks out. And it's just a back and forth of one side feeling happy and the other side feeling stressed or whatever they feel, frustrated that their person didn't become president. And they're letting outside circumstances or another person affect their emotional state. I think it's fine if your emotions go awry when the person you don't want or does want to be president, like if you get high off of who is president or low off of who is president. I think that there's nothing wrong with having those emotions, but when you're aware of them, you don't have to take action on them. Because what's the difference if you wake up in the morning and you're like, okay, if I want to be the best person I can be, if I want to be in shape, I'm going to work out this morning. If I want to be healthy, I'm going to eat this food. If I want to switch to this career path, here are the jobs I have to apply for, and here's what I have to do at my current job. If you focus on that, what's the difference between you doing that when you're frustrated because this person's president versus when you're happy when this person's president? It's like a not taking accountability for your own life. It's like blaming the circumstances for where you're headed, when in reality, humans have always had to work with the circumstances they're given. I'm sure out in the tundra, it was not very easy or fun to wake up in an igloo as a baby, grow up, and then have to walk several miles to a frozen lake to maybe find some fish, to maybe catch some fish using all the tools and the skills that were given to you by your ancestors or the people just above you, and use that to find fish just to survive. I'm sure that wasn't fun, but you had to work with the circumstances you were given. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you're on this earth, I think as a human being, you can focus on things that are like hurting you, or you can focus on things that, like opportunities, things that are helping you. Like on this trail here, I can say, okay, oh man, I have to walk so many steps over there. But I can also say, yeah, but there's a path I can follow that's helping me. Like, you see what I mean? Complainers are going to complain. If somebody who doesn't want to walk is just focused on how difficult they think walking a certain distance is, that's what they're going to focus on. And but then a different person who's on the same route could focus on how easier the walk is with this path, or how easier the walk is in the middle of the day with the sun giving you light, lighting the way. Damn, this video really turned into like a pessimism versus optimism type of thing. Anyways, hope you enjoyed my spiel. Thank you for watching. I don't know. What do you think? Do you have any arguments against what I said? Let me hear them.